Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Fumble Charters. This is our Monster of the Week one-shot, part 1. As I mentioned in the recap and on Twitter, we had some technical difficulties that led to the loss of audio files from our past 2 sessions, which is why we haven't posted recently and why I put up a recap about everything that happened. I apologize again. You live and you learn, so hopefully that mistake won't be made again. Just as a heads up, every now and then, all of us kind of have a one-shot plan for us to do that will deviate from our usual story. So I went this week and did my Monster of the Week campaign. Well, not really campaign, like a one-shot. That's what I meant. And every couple of weeks, someone from our group will DM their own thing. So it's a little fun thing. Everyone gets to try something out. Everyone gets to have some fun, shake things up a bit. So this is the first part of my one shot. I explained the rules and everything, and I'm going to put part 2 up tomorrow since we haven't put up a lot of stuff recently. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Cue music. Hey everyone, welcome to the Fumble Charters. It's been a while because I was dumb and deleted footage by accident. So
happens to the best of us.
So we're doing like a fun one shot of Monster of the Week. If you don't know, don't drop your fries. We got more nugs. Did you drop the sauce?
I dropped its sauce side down on
right on the crotch.
It's like toast that always lands butter side down.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be playing a one-shot Monster of the Week. I will be DMing it. It's just gonna be a fun little thing where CJ, Katie, and Casey try to catch a monster. The rules are very simple. They have a class, and each of the class have special moves. And if they want to do anything, they roll a d6 and add their modifier. The different modifiers are charm, cool, sharp, tough, and weird. So if they need to do anything, I'll tell them which one they do. It's pretty simple. If you want to look more into it, you can go online. If not, I'll probably be explaining things throughout the game. So if you guys want to go around and talk about your characters a little bit, go for it.
Okay, I'll go first. My character's name is Walter Greensburg. His class is the Mundane, which basically just means there's absolutely nothing special about him. He just kind of wandered into whatever mess he gets into. And he's a dad. He tries to be a good dad.
Who are your kids?
I have 2 kids, or Walter has 2 kids. A 15-year-old Elizabeth and an 8-year-old Jack.
Mm. And you don't have a wife, right?
I do not have a wife.
Aww. Never had a wife?
I had a wife. Oh. Not anymore.
It was the anime mom who always dies.
No! Would she wear her hair in a ponytail?
Yeah.
To the side? So I'm Katie. I'll be playing Siobhan Walsh, who people are probably going to get wrong because what the fuck is up with the spelling
is it
of that
Siobhan
name?
or Siobhan?
There's a B in there.
Siobhan.
But there's a B in there.
Okay, I apologize if I do.
It's okay. It's a tough Irish name. I'll be playing the Spooky, which basically means that this character basically gets like some supernatural powers from like the other side of the veil. So like it could be like ghost stuff, or it could just be like other spooky stuff. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. And I'm just basically just a normal like young woman trying to do this stuff. But hey, I've got spooky powers.
Hey, Casey?
And I play a character who is the monstrous.
No name?
You don't need to wear any of that. I guess I like this picture. This is what he looks like.
You're showing us a picture.
That's what he looks like. That's what he looks like.
Shit.
He's definitely Asian descent, blonde hair, tall, broad shoulders.
And you're not telling us their name.
I don't need to tell you anything other than that he is monstrous, and that means he's half human, half monster. That's it.
For the purpose of the beginning part of the story, I'm just going to call him K, if that's okay.
K.
Okay. Jess is kind of like, I don't want
gonna
to
be
keep saying
more
your
anime.
character.
I think it was Key.
For those who
Yeah.
couldn't see, he kind of looks like the blonde boy from Hunter x Hunter. Yeah. like Kurapika.
Kurapika.
Okay, so you want me to call him
Yeah.
Key or K?
K.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about chewing. We are eating as well.
Hungry.
You know what?
As
I'm
we
not
usually
sorry about chewing.
No one's sorry, I guess.
I'm sorry.
All right. Are you ready?
He's a father. He has nothing to apologize.
I'm just excited to play, not DM.
Yeah, it's different. None of us has played Monster of the Week before. I've never played Monster of the Week before, so if I mess up on any rules, don't yell at me. The only knowledge we have of Monster of the Week is from reading through the manuals on our own and listening to other people play it. Yeah. So,
And even them, some of us don't have to.
yeah, so we're going in blind a little bit. All right, are you guys... Katie, you're...
Katie's jumping in her seat.
I need to get in like the somber mood. Like I want there to be funnies, but it's also like it's a very serious situation.
Oh, it's gonna be like gory too. You were saying.
Yes. Oh yeah. You remind me of that. Trigger warning: there is going to be graphic descriptions of vor and psychological horror.
Wait. You said vor. You said vor. Hold on. Wait.
I meant gore.
Excuse me.
Gore, not vor.
All right, everyone, buckle your seatbelts.
Get out the giggles.
Crazy ride.
Dead. Fraudulent slip. I don't like vor. I just joke about it a lot. Now I'm not.
Only people that like vor have to say, I don't like vor.
I don't. Who wants to eat people? That's disgusting.
Alright, let's just get the giggles out now. Get them out.
I'm a mess.
CJ is not wrong.
There won't be any vor. Only gore. Not Al Gore. Just regular gore.
Al Gore vor.
No.
Alright, everyone just picture a dead puppy. And put
No.
yourself in the
I'm not doing that.
the somber mindset.
No, I'm thinking of something else that's sad. Like, the end of
dead
How I Met Your Mother. Shut up. How I Met Your Mother, the ending wasn't sad, like, crying sad. It was sad because it sucked.
Does he leave the mother? I've never seen it.
No, she dies. And then
Oh.
he just goes back to Robin. Spoiler alert. But
You can't give a spoiler alert after you said.
No, but the thing is,
the Titanic sunk. Ooh, spoiler!
they said the whole show saying that Robin and Ted would never work. And then at the end, Ted just goes back to Robin. That's bullshit. That's a cop-out.
All right. Spooky mindset.
All right, I'll be like kind of just like going one by characters because you guys don't really know each other yet.
Nope.
So you guys will be meeting each other for the first time.
I definitely don't know you all.
Yeah. I'm smiling because I'm excited to see reactions. If you would like to look at CJ.
Wait, what?
Walter, it has been 3 days since your 8-year-old son Jack has gone missing.
What? Did you two know about this? What the fuck? Oh no!
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I did not know that was happening.
Yeah, I didn't tell anyone anything. So I mean, I wanted to tell them because I was very excited.
Oh my god!
So yeah, he gone. 3 days ago. 3 days ago, he never came off the bus from school. You waited and called and drove, but he was nowhere to be found. The town has been searching, but there has been nothing. You're currently hanging up missing child posters on the telephone poles around your cul-de-sac. You look at his picture with a sigh and feel that dark pit in your stomach grow stronger. Jeb, your neighbor and longtime friend, who was watering his garden, approaches you. He feels bad for you, like most people do when they talk to you. And he kind of just like asks how you're doing and stuff. So, do you want to say anything back?
Not good. I mean, it's been 3 days. And nothing. There hasn't been anything, right?
No. You haven't. Nothing.
No trail, no clues.
No clues, nothing.
There's been nothing. I hate to say it, but part of me is starting to lose hope.
Jeb kind of just like grasp your shoulder, like, you know, that dad
That
thing.
man thing.
Yeah, like just like grasp. And he's like, I'm sure something will come up sooner or later, dude. Like,
Dude.
I can't do
like-
voices, so I'm like, hey, that reminds me, you're going to the town hall meeting today, right? And you suddenly remember that this afternoon there's a town hall meeting regarding all of this.
Of course. I'll be there.
Oh, I forgot to set up. Like, you guys are in the town of Lakemore. I'm not gonna say a state, but it's a place. It's a very small town, very suburban, very like kind of like one of those people where everyone kind of knows everyone somehow
Okay.
or have heard of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so you will be going to the town hall meeting this afternoon.
So, my kid goes on the school bus, goes to school.
Yeah. And he comes back and you like came out like after the bus kind of drove away and he wasn't there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And statistically, kids who go missing after 48 hours, they're probably dead.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
I watch a lot of like true crime shit.
Dun dun.
I was not
Dun,
prepared
dun,
for this
dun.
right off the bat.
Yeah. This is the kind of mystery you guys have.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to town hall meeting. Siobhan, you're lying down on your couch at home. Your head hurts and you're finding it hard to breathe. You're coming down from a panic attack. You didn't think you could get those anymore, but nowadays everything is a surprise. You watch as your mom and dad like kind of come into the kitchen area and start making breakfast, and like your dad's making pancakes and bacon, and you know your mom. Sorry, Casey like dramatically pulled out a fry, and your mom like has like the newspaper out reading through it. And it's like, it's it's such a shame about Jack. Like I can't believe no one's found him yet. And your dad is like kind of quiet and very like kind of somber about everything and goes, we should go to that town hall meeting today. And your mom shakes her head. Do you want to go with them?
I don't really know. Like, my head just really hurts. I don't know if I'll be able to go later on today. Is it okay if I just stay at home, or do I have to go? I'll think about it. I'll think about it, Mom. I'm sorry. It's just, they've been happening more and more, and I just don't know how to stop them because you can't really do it the normal way anymore.
Yeah, and your mom kind of just like sighs and is like, okay, sweetie, like whatever you want to do. Okay.
Okay.
You're on a small shoreline. This is not Lakemore.
No.
You're barefoot. The sand is sliding between your toes. Mist dances around you, thick and heavy. You expect there to be sound, but the ocean behind you is still. The only sound you hear is the distant cawing of a raven flying overhead. In front of you is something out of place. A gumball machine, embedded in the sand. Everyone looked at me.
It's a little out of place.
Yeah.
Not a lie.
Like you would.
Can you roll for cool?
Oh, our first roll.
7, 8, 9.
Okay.
I'm pretty
You
hungry.
reach into your pocket and you find a nickel. You
Is Kay high?
No.
symbolic. Yeah, you find a nickel and you put it in the gumball machine. And
What color comes out?
hold up, you turn it, and a blue gumball comes out,
Oh, sweet.
and you eat it, and it tastes like taffy.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, and then suddenly the gumball scene disappears. Everything around you, the whole scene disappears, and then you're awake. You're on a bench near the town hall in Lakemore. You have shoes on,
Nice.
but you can't remember anything ever of anything ever. Your whole memory is blank, and you see a crowd kind of start to gather outside of town hall. People are like lining in. Do you join them?
Hell yeah.
Nice. So you follow them in.
Casey, what the fuck are you? Some sort of gum monster.
A gum monster.
Ew, no, not
She's like the human blob.
no.
You're Count Dracula.
I don't think I'm that complex.
No, you're not. You'll see why. So Walter's going. Kay is going. Siobhan, do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm going. I
Okay.
decided that later on I shouldn't just spend all my time moping around my house. I should actually go out.
Okay, so you all file into the town hall meeting area. There's a lot of folded chairs where people are sitting. This town is small, so you recognize most of the people here.
I stay near the back.
All right, you stay in your back. I assume, do you guys take a seat or?
Oh no, I'm back in the corner.
Okay, you're in the corner.
I'm probably like in the front of the room, standing,
Yeah.
talking to people.
Yeah, a lot of people are coming up to you, like, apologizing.
That's what
like,
I
saying,
figured.
like, oh, I'm so sorry, and stuff like that. A weight kind of hangs in the air around everyone. It feels, like, almost awkward. There's a podium set up on the stage in front of you. Sheriff Reacher stands next to it at attention. She looks very tired. The mayor, Mayor Crean, an older, pudgy man, approaches the podium, and he says, "As you all know, Jack Greensburg has been missing for 3 days now. We all appreciate your help in the search parties. Unfortunately, we have to put a stop to that. I believe that this is the best course of action for the safety of our dear town. I'm sure Sheriff Reacher can explain this better for all of you." Crean seems nervous about this decision as he looks at you, Walter, then quickly looks away. So basically what he's saying is that he's stopping the search parties.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Not even a little bit.
Is the sheriff like immediately? This was the mayor talking,
Yeah, this is the mayor talking.
and is the sheriff now talking immediately afterwards?
She's going up to talk. If you want to like yell something, you can.
No, I'm staying
Yeah.
silent. I'm just staring.
Yeah. So Sheriff Reacher takes the podium and says, "Last night around 2 a.m., Terry Porter was murdered in his own home."
Terry Porter.
Yeah. The hall erupts in like gasps and talking and yelling. Thank you for the effect. You all knew Terry Porter. He owned a deli shop at the strip mall near your hardware store, Walter. Siobhan, you remember him always remembering your strange sandwich order that involves olives, bacon, and bell peppers. Kay, you wish you remembered him.
He was such a good man. I know it, like deep down.
He made a mean
I
Italian.
literally wrote that like he was a good man.
He made a mean Italian.
Yeah, he was very good at sandwiches. At that point, someone stands and yells, asking what happened to him, who had done this, and Sheriff Reacher responds, "We don't know the culprit. As far as how he died, I'd rather not disclose. This is a terrible loss for the community. That being said, we'll be having a curfew of 10 p.m. until the killer is caught. We believe this is the best way to keep people safe." And she leaves the podium. The mayor kind of says a goodbye, and the meeting is over.
Just like that.
Yep. Eventually, afterwards, like some people have filed out, like kind of seeming like really worried because, like, at this point, it's most likely either an outsider who is killing someone or someone in their own community. So they do not want to be out. But some people have stayed behind. You, Walter, Siobhan, you're in the back. Your parents have left a little shaken. And Kay, you're still there because you don't know where else to go.
I really don't. I have no idea.
Walter, is there anything you want to do?
The sheriff's still there?
Yeah.
I'm going up to the sheriff.
Okay.
I want to say, just like that, you're done. Someone else dies, and you have to take your attention to them. My kid might be still alive.
Reacher, like, she doesn't like this decision, so she seems very upset, but, like, she knows she has to do it. And she tells you, we can't risk anyone else dying tonight. And
Exactly.
The search parties, big groups of people splitting off, it's too dangerous. We need to keep everyone locked down until we find this person. We cannot risk it. And she kind of, like is kind of done with the conversation and starts to walk away.
I in like a fit of emotion, as she's walking away, I'm gonna yell, "Screw you!"
She just kind of ignores it and walks out. At that point, 3 people come up to you, Walter. One of them, is Richie. He's like the star of the track team from the local high school. One of them is Ma, a really sweet grandmother who owns a craft store. And Reagan, who's the owner of like the local arcade. And they all come up to you, and Richie's like, "This bullshit, man. Like, we can't. Like, there's a killer here. That means that your son's even in more danger. We gotta go find him." And like Ma shakes her head in agreement, and Reagan's just like, "I had Jack come into the local arcade, man. Like, we need to find him. Like, this is bullshit." So all of these people want to help. Siobhan and Kay, you see these people step up. What do you do?
I was actually looking like more like in depth at Walter when he yelled "screw you," and so since that happened, I've been slowly like inching my way towards their group.
Okay. Do you say anything? You're just gonna hang back?
I'm just gonna observe.
Okay. Siobhan, anything for you? You kind of know Walter. You've interacted a couple times.
I'm gonna slowly make my way over to the group, trying to like see like what they're all saying.
Okay. What you guys can do next? It seems as though a search party can't happen until the killer is caught. And right now, everyone is at Terry Porter's house. All the people that were like all the like law enforcement people are at Terry's house. So you could go there, or you could look around the town some more. It's up to you.
And you're giving us the choice now?
Yeah. It seems as though if you figure out what happened to Terry, you could possibly find Jack.
I'm trying to see about pulling up the map.
Oh, yeah.
Is it in the
I forgot.
chat?
No, it's in
It
the
should
chat.
be.
While the map is being pulled up, I'll ask the group around me. First of all, is Richie like a kid, or is he like 18?
He's like 18. He's
All
a
right.
senior in high school.
All right. What has Elizabeth been doing this whole time?
She's at home. You do not want her leaving. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't want to leave either.
Can you send it again?
Thank you for
find
sending
it?
it again.
Yeah, I found
Oh,
it.
wow.
I'll just send it again in the chat.
Who's Elizabeth?
My 15-year-old daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she doesn't really want to leave the house.
I guess, yeah, I gotta look at the map, I guess, right?
All right, I'm sending it in the chat again.
Thank you.
Let's see.
I'm gonna follow Walter and do whatever Walter does.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Because I don't have
I'm
any
gonna say that-
answers.
I'm going to say that Terry lives by the docks.
Okay. So that tiny house near the docks.
Yeah, I can't draw.
I'm gonna go up to Walter. I'm gonna say, I don't know if you really know me, but I've seen you around the neighborhood. We're kind of neighbors. I just want to say I'm sorry for what happened. How's Elizabeth?
She's shaken, but I don't really think it's truly set in for her yet, you know? I think she's still in shock about the situation. And thank you all for showing an interest in helping me when the people in charge won't. I honestly don't know where to go from here. It looks like no one else will help me find Jack or do any sort of preemptive measure until we find out more about Terry.
I guess we go to Terry's house and see if we can find anything there.
Terry's house is also going to be swamped with police officers and all that. Is there anywhere else we can go? Maybe his deli?
You could check out the deli. You don't, like, you guys know Terry, but you weren't close friends. So, like,
Okay.
you don't know where he'd be on, like, a Saturday night or something
Okay.
like that. So you know, like, oh, he makes a mean sandwich, and he loves his wife, and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. No kids. They just live by themselves.
So we just are going to go around tonight, investigating, trying to see if we can find anything that the cops can't.
Yeah, well, what time is it?
It's, like, noon right now.
Okay.
So,
Oh, okay.
the cops are probably going to be there, like, from as you know it and how they treated Jack's situation, they're going to be at the house 24 hours. They're
So
not
he
gonna
was
leave.
killed last night.
Yeah, he was killed the night
Previous
before.
night. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could go to his house. You could check out his deli. You could ask people.
I guess
You could try to persuade the cops to let you in. Up to you guys.
let's stop by the deli. Once we're there, it's in the same strip mall as my shop.
Yeah.
I can pick up a few flashlights and any other sort of supplies we need if we're doing this for the long haul. Again, I'm gonna thank you all for helping me when no one else will.
Are we going to the deli right now?
Yeah.
I need to tell my parents first. They worry.
Do you want to share how old you are?
Oh wait, yeah. How old is Siobhan?
Would you be?
Siobhan is... Oh, God, I have to do math. Hold up.
Would you write her year down?
Yes, I wrote down the year, but not the actual
Is she
age.
gonna be? She's
Siobhan
gonna,
is 25 years old.
Okay. Okay.
So before I go anywhere with you, I need to tell my parents where we're going. They get nervous, but they have a good reason to be nervous, I guess.
Sure. All right. Yeah. We'll call your parents.
I need to borrow a cell phone. I don't have one.
God damn it.
What are you, I give her my cell phone.
Okay, yeah. You call your parents.
Wait. What kind of cell phone? Because Walter would definitely have a flip phone.
Like the little harness on the side where you go.
It's also a
Wait,
walkie-talkie.
no, wait,
like-
CJ, is it a flip phone or is it a smartphone?
I'll go full dad and say it's a flip phone.
Okay. Siobhan knows how to use a flip phone, so we're all good.
Does she not know how to use a smartphone? Oh my god. Interesting.
So you call your
Okay.
parents. They seem a little hesitant. But admire, like, this is the most you've done outside the house in a while. So they're okay with it. Kay, do you remember English?
I do remember English, but like
You're just gonna say
I don't
quiet?
have anything really to say.
Okay.
Nobody's asked me anything. I'm
You're
just
there?
I'm just in the group.
So it's Walter, Siobhan, an 18-year-old track star,
Richie.
a grandma who
I should
owns
write Richie.
Ma, who is a
Ma.
grandma that has
Owns the craft store.
and who's the other one? And then
Reagan.
Kay? Reagan.
Yeah.
And Reagan does what?
She runs the local arcade.
Okay.
Sure Reagan doesn't run a psychic shop?
What?
Reagan owning a psychic shop? Are you
Is
sure
that
about
Gravity
Oh,
Falls?
I wasn't even thinking about it. It's spelled differently. It's not Mob Psycho. Not Reagan from Mob Psycho.
And before
She's
we
a girl.
before we embark, I'm gonna quickly pull aside separately Richie and Ma, saying I appreciate their efforts, but I think due to their ages, yeah, I don't want to risk anything else, especially like a kid and an elderly. So
Richie is like, man, you need some muscle. You're gonna need me, dog. Listen. I've been quarterback for 5 years. I know what I'm doing. And Ma kind of like, listen.
I wanna point at Ma and say, she stays.
That's what you have to say?
Yeah, that's what I have to say.
and who even are you? I haven't seen you around here, have I?
Looks vaguely familiar, but no.
Who are you?
Who am I?
The age-old question.
I've never seen you before.
But I feel like I've seen you guys.
Are you? Walter isn't Walter is a lot of shit has happened to Walter in a very short amount of time, and so if he had a completely clear head right now, he would have said no to getting the amnesiac, the kid, grandma, and the anxiety-induced 25-year-old that help him.
Who doesn't know how
But
to use smartphones?
At this point, they're all he has left, and he's determined, and so he just shrugs it, blows off the answers, and just goes, "Okay, just come on, Get in my van.
But Ma goes, booyah! Love the gold mystery.
Before we get into the van, can I go over to Kay and I say, you know me?
I think so.
Do you remember how you know me?
No. But I remember one thing. Shotgun, and I sit in the front seat of the van.
Yeah, so...
I hate Kay.
Well, being a part of the mundane gives me the option of a means of transport, and I chose van.
Whoa, look at this.
Yo, that nugget.
It's a twisted
Double
nugget.
helix nugget.
I'm going to take a picture
DNA
of
nugget.
it. What is this nugget?
Double helix nugget. Katie, are you okay?
Siobhan is visibly shaken by that. But she's
this
going to
is
get into the
fucked,
van
so-
anyway.
This is not how I was expecting it to go at all.
No.
Meg,
No.
can I roll one of my moves?
What's your move?
Premonitions.
Oh,
At the start of each mystery, roll a plus weird, and then depending on what I roll, I either get a detailed vision of something bad yet to happen. On a mixed roll, a clouded image, and on a miss, you get a vision of something bad happening to you.
Yeah, go for it.
Hell yeah.
That's a 5.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's a 2, so that's a 7 plus 2, that's a 9, so that's a mixed.
Yeah, but it's a high-end mix, so I'll say it's, even though it's cloudy, it's still pretty clear. What you're walking to the van, and you stop, and the That's So Raisin scene song.
It's in on your eye.
It's the future I can see.
That's so brave.
Okay. Yeah, you stop and your eyes kind of cloud over, and you can't move. You start seeing something. It's kind of foggy, but it like for the premonitions you've had so far, this is probably one of the clearest. Let's see. What do you see? It's dark, and you're on a main street. You know the street. It's let me put the map again. It's the one near the hotel, and you can see the hotels like it's like hotel motel Holiday Inn, and it's like a bright like neon sign in the background, and the street lights are flickering, and you hear a scream, and then your premonition stops.
Can we roll to see if we notice this? Like her stopping and like zillions?
Yeah, roll sharp if
Both
you
of
want
us?
to. If you want to.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
It's not great.
Sharp.
Nah.
Yeah.
I got 8.
Okay. I'm gonna say Walter. You Kay, you kind of notice it, but you don't care because you got shotgun. And CJ, Walter, you notice Siobhan stop for like a good minute before like kind of coming to again. So you do what you will with that.
I'm just kind of like waving my hand over her face, snapping a few times, and she eventually comes to. And I'm just like, "Are you okay?"
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, hop in.
I get in.
Get
in the stranger's van.
Number one rule, and you guys broke it.
I got permission from my parents, so it's fine.
I broke it by yelling shotgun.
Yeah.
So, who's driving this?
It's my van. I'm driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, how big is this van?
You can
fit
you
all?
can fit.
Yeah.
Is it like a white
Like a
van, no
caravan.
windows?
It's not white.
like a
van.
caravan.
It's a green van.
It's
yeah.
a green, like the
My dad
mystery
used to-
machine.
Not the mystery machine.
Oh, sorry. I'm
My
sorry.
dad used to have a green van
Same.
until we spilled apple cider in it, and a bunch of gnats
Oh.
came in. It was very sad.
So we can talk while in the van, right?
Yeah, so you guys are starting to drive to the strip mall.
TJ, it's fucking gross.
What'd you do?
I dropped a fry on the floor and he picked it up and ate it.
Someone has to.
No one has to.
Someone had to.
So we can talk.
Yeah, it'll take a good 15 minutes to get there.
Who is Jack?
I hate this.
The whole ass read.
And you're in shotgun too. I'm just driving.
With this weird ass person in your shotgun.
I look at you in Shaka.
But like they say Jack's missing, but I don't know Jack.
And then I look behind me and I see
don't
the
know
4
Jack?
other
I
people in
don't
my
know.
car.
I don't know Jack. I don't know Jack. I don't know Jack shit about
Casey doesn't know Jack.
And
I'm Cookie Masters.
we pull up to a red light, and I say, "Are you serious?
Am I? Is that my name?
Do you want me?" I hate this so much. What? Why are you even here with us? Jack is my son. He's missing. He's been gone for 3 days.
I was told to go with you.
Who told you?
I don't remember. But I know I'm supposed to be here, and I know I'm supposed to do something.
I take a look back at the 4 people behind me in the van. What are their expressions about this person?
Richie's got his beats on.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking
He's
Richie.
pumping that new Weekend. He can't hear you.
Is Mom knitting?
Yeah, she is. She's crocheting in the back. She's very focused on that.
God.
Reagan seems to be very confused. She seems like the most level-headed out of the bunch. And is just kind of mad at you, like, what the fuck? And I don't know what Siobhan's doing.
Siobhan's staring out the window. Just staring out the window.
Drops that you put away.
It's like when you're listening to music, but she's not listening to music. She's just kind of like looking out the window, like zoning out, like.
Yeah.
The light turns green, and I just continue driving, and I shake it off, and I just explain, Jack is my son. He's 8 years old. He went to school.
And you're Walter.
Yes. Yes. Are you okay? You already used a joke before about
Don't
serious.
do it again.
You can't do it again. Are you okay?
One-time joke only.
I think I am. Probably, yeah.
Is there anywhere else you want me to drop you off? You sure you want to stick with us? Do you want to go home?
Yeah, I'm supposed to go with you.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah. He's supposed to go with you.
We can continue.
I'm supposed to go with you and the creepy one in the back.
Do you hear it? Do
I
you want to hear it?
I do hear it. Yes, I turn. No, I do want to hear it. I turn to Kay and I say, "Creepy? What do you mean by creepy?"
What's your name?
Oh
I'm Siobhan.
Siobhan. Okay.
What do you mean by creepy, though?
I mean, you're creepy.
Tell me what that means when you say that I'm creepy.
You're not normal.
How am I not normal?
All right, guys, calm down.
No, I want to know, why am I not normal?
It's okay.
Is
Just
she?
calm down.
Is she normal?
I don't know.
Okay.
Can we be at the hardware store?
Yeah, very awkward silence for the rest of the
Hold on, no. I put in a CD.
No! Is it the saxophone song?
No.
Oh no.
Memory.
I put a CD, and it's gonna be a bunch of just classic rock.
No Kid Rock.
No Kid Rock.
Is it
No Kids
wait,
Bop?
like classic like dad rock?
Yeah.
All right, Siobhan knows it.
AC/DC.
I've heard it before. Yeah. It's pretty, you see me mumble.
I never asked.
I mumble a couple of tunes.
You can remember the words of the song, but you can't remember your name.
And we listen to the music for the rest of the car ride.
It doesn't take too much longer.
Also, Siobhan. I'm not talking as a character. I'm just
Okay.
saying the name that you picked, Siobhan, reminds me of like, oh, Siobhan. Take you by the-
That's really.
She's actually Ocean Man. History over.
I thought you first were trying to do "Come On, Eileen."
No.
Come on, Siobhan.
No, it reminds me of Ocean Man.
Go pass me a Smarties, too.
Everything. I'll take a Smartie as well.
Yeah, go nuts. I
Gosh,
got them. There's a lot
it
in
makes
there.
us smarter.
Thank you. We need these Smarties to solve a mystery with.
This ragtag bunch is so ragtag.
This
Are
is a
we-
weird
You guys
group.
can't solve a shit.
Yeah,
Right.
Are we at the
We're
hardware
definitely-
store?
Yeah, you guys are
We're
at
at the deli. The deli.
Yeah, you guys. It's one big strip mall. Like you guys know. Trying to think of
Crinkling
an
is so bad for
example.
mics.
Like the one near Wendy's.
Yeah, like it's like the one where like ShopRite and and everything is like Strip Mall in Wayne.
Like you park and walk kind of a thing. It's like a
Yeah, like you park and there's like a bunch of stores lined up.
okay,
One near Wendy's at the Park Wayne Diner.
okay.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
None of you who's listening probably know what we're talking about. Yeah, so there's like a couple of shops there, like Ma's craft store, your hardware store, the deli, a couple other random stores, like a dollar store. And do you guys want to go to deli first?
Yeah.
As I get out of the car, I make eye contact with Kay and I slam the door a little bit too hard.
The sliding one that goes like,
Yeah. I'm
Also,
making direct eye contact.
But you don't know nobody knows his name.
yeah, you guys
nobody-
don't know his name. I've just been calling him K because it's easy.
I'm sure I've asked his name as Walter before. In the car ride, I asked, "What's your name?"
I don't remember. So like, just call me whatever you want.
Yeah, you guys don't have to call him K. You can call him whatever you want.
You can make up a name for this guy.
Yeah, you guys can get the side.
I'm gonna let that sink.
Yeah.
And sit.
Well, you decide what to do.
While you decide what to name me.
Hey, poop fart! Get over here!
We got a mystery to solve.
Okay, so you're in front of the deli. It's small. There's like a little bit of seating area. There's like a cool little like deli station with everything, and it's closed. But Walter, you know where he keeps the key because he's asked you a couple of times to get something from the store.
Okay.
So you go under. There's like a little frog statue by the door, and you lift it up, and you take the key, and you unlock the door, and you go in, turn on the lights, and everything looks normal. Richie's like, "Fuck, I'm hungry."
I'm going to make a roll, do a move called Oops.
I did
If-
again.
Yeah. No, oops. If you want to stumble across something important, tell the keeper. You will find something important and useful, although not necessarily related to your immediate problems.
Okay.
So here's my roll. 4, 6, 10. And it's... I guess it's just that, so it's 10.
Oh, yeah, so it's a success. You start looking around the deli. You've been there a bunch of times, so you know where everything is. You check by tables, you check by the counter, blah, blah, blah. You go behind the counter, and, like, under one of the shelves, you find a rose.
Under one of the shelves of the counter, I find a rose.
Yeah. It could have been something Terry wanted to give to his wife. Could be for some sort of decoration. You don't know.
It's a real rose?
Yep, it's real.
Okay.
And you
And
pick
so-
it up.
I just make a note. Well, thank you. Thank you for the pen. I make a note of it, and I put it in a bag or something.
Yeah,
I carry
I
it.
assume you have some sort of dad
Yes.
bag, like a satchel.
Did you tell us?
Yeah,
Oh, you told us?
I make a note just saying like,
Yeah, like I found this, kind of weird.
and that's the only thing we find in the shop out of ordinary.
Yep, nothing else. It's everything else is just deli meat, napkins.
Is Richie
drinks.
eating?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh.
He is not subtle and doesn't understand social cues.
Nice.
I kind of roll my eyes at Reggie. Like,
Richie.
Richie! Sorry, Richie. I roll my eyes at Richie. It kind of annoys me.
He doesn't notice you.
What's Ma doing?
Ma was helping. She was looking around, a little slowly, but she seems very focused as a person.
All right, I'm gonna talk to Walter.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's is there a local flower shop here?
No.
Good question. No, there's not a local flower shop here. So, where can I assume that he got this rose from?
You have no idea.
Really? Like it's.
You.
What time of year is it? Like winter time?
It doesn't make sense to have like a fresh rose here.
Like, would a rose be outside growing? Or?
Possibly. I'd say it's around springtime.
Okay.
And, you know, people have potted plants and stuff like that. It could have been from outside the strip mall. It could have been something that Terry grew himself to give to his wife.
Red rose?
Yep. Could have been something else.
And I'm sure Terry's wife is going to be at the house with all the cops and all
Yeah,
that.
she's being questioned.
So I honestly couldn't tell you where he could get a fresh rose like this time of year. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know if that means anything or what, but I'll just hold on to it, I guess. If there's nothing else in here, I guess we could just stop at the store, at the hardware store for a quick second, pick up anything else we might need, and then where to next? I'm grasping at straws here.
We can't go to Terry's house because he's being investigated by the cops.
You could sneak in.
Sneak into his house?
That's illegal.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm ready to try just about anything.
Then let's break into his house.
Never mind.
That was a
It was a shift.
Do we have to get rid of the cops?
What are the three others' thoughts on sneaking into the house?
Ma is like, yes, let's do this.
I like Ma a lot.
Yeah, she's cool. Rishi is like also into it because he is a teenager with no impulse control, and Reagan's the only one that seems a little iffy about it, just because she is like a local shop owner here. So if you want to talk to her,
She doesn't have to come with us to break into the house. She can do other things.
Can I charm her into being on board with this plan?
if you want.
No. It's not a move or nothing, is it?
I'd say just roll the 2d6 and add your charm.
Okay.
For like it'd be under manipulate someone.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. No, 8.
Okay, mixed success. Reagan agrees, but she will only look around outside.
Hell yeah.
So you guys go to the hardware store.
Yeah.
Does your hardware store have a name?
So it would probably be like Greenberg's Tools. It's just something very simple like that.
Definitely at some point someone either like scratched off the S in tools. So it's a Greenberg's tool.
Oh yeah, it's a common occurrence that I
We
have
put
to
like
fix.
an A in the middle.
Luckily, I have the tools inside the hardware store
fix it.
to fix it.
Those rascals can't get you.
I'm sure Richie would chuckle at that when he sees
yeah,
it. That little son of a bitch.
Yeah, so you guys go in. What are you looking for?
Can I take this? And I hold up a big knife.
I feel like you wouldn't sell
I
knives.
wouldn't. And please put that down.
Well, if you don't sell it, I guess it's mine.
What?
It was in my gear, so I imagine I
So
had
you
it.
just have it.
I
In your
guess.
Okay.
I woke up with it, and then I'm like, "Can I take this?"
Am I allowed to have this knife?
I don't know how. Even though it's like noonish right now, I don't know how long this is going to be going on for. So I'm packing flashlights. I'm packing batteries.
Shouldn't you check in on your daughter? Like,
Sorry.
if we're gonna be gone for like so long.
What day of the week is it?
I can go check in.
Weekday or weekend?
It's a weekday.
Weekday.
Yeah, so
But she's
Richie
at
is
home.
skipping school. I assume that there's a delayed opening because of the town hall meeting. Mm-hmm. At this time, she's probably at school.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's been in the house otherwise.
I trust Elizabeth. We butt heads quite a few times, but she got a good head on her shoulders. I'm sure she can handle herself. I got to keep looking out for Jack. You understand that.
I understand, yes.
I take a backpack and I'm just starting to fill it with smaller tools, screwdrivers, hammers, definitely flashlights, like I said.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with like fishing, rope, fishing wire. Just like any other suggestions from the crowd of what we just
Yeah, you guys can
slack
grab
in.
stuff.
Siobhan does not enter the hardware shop. She stays at the outside near the door. She does not want to go in.
I follow Walter. I'm just following him up and down the aisles.
It's like a
like a
lost,
dog.
hungry dog.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that looks good.
You got chainsaws?
Exactly.
No chainsaws. It's a very
no, it's
modest
a-
shop.
Well,
That's what I assumed.
I definitely take a pack of gum that he's selling, like
Oh.
at the front counter.
And you don't even ask me, but I'm like, okay.
No, I
Is
don't.
it as
ask.
good as the gum you got before?
No. I pick up a blue pack of gum.
Ooh,
Look at you.
ooh. Okay.
It's cool mint.
Oh, cool.
Peppermint.
Peppermint.
Yeah.
And
The only
I throw in
good
like
kind
a bottle of like oil.
Okay.
and that's it.
Yeah. So you got the backpack. I'm just gonna say for
A lighter too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say for realistic purposes, it kind of weighs down a little bit. So
Yeah.
just keep that noted.
You got it.
Yeah. So you guys leave the hardware store. Where do you guys want to go next?
I guess we're gonna try and get into the house.
Wait, is it one of those flashlights that goes on your head?
No.
Oh,
I assume it's just like a regular
Yeah,
flashlight.
like a handheld
Yeah,
flashlight.
like
I was going for the headlamp.
If you want a headlamp, maybe we can roll to see if you can find one.
Can I do
roll
that,
for
Meg?
sharp.
Sharp is a -1.
Exactly.
6. That's a mixed success.
You find
You
a
find a
head,
headlamp, but
lamp.
it's too big for your head.
Okay.
It's an extra large head size.
All right, I take it anyway, and I make it a belt lamp.
Okay. Just like power from your crotch.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are out of the hardware store and you're gonna try Terry's house.
Yeah. I guess
When
so.
we get back into the van, I call shotgun this time.
There's this
reaction?
awkward power struggle between the two here.
really
And I know little to none about either one of them. So,
I just don't appreciate that this person over here is calling me creepy.
alright, so, we're driving. And now that
I'm sitting
Siobhan,
next to Ma.
Siobhan's in shotgun,
She has you holding her end of the scarf.
Oh my god, I love it. I wrap it around a little bit.
I turn down the music and I just say to Siobhan quietly, like, so, what's your deal? Why are you here?
I have a deal? What are you saying?
You're so defensive.
Why
Good.
why are you helping me out here?
Because I care that a child has gone missing.
Thank you. Not many people seem to care anymore, but I value your input. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And Walter is definitely very awkward in this conversation
awkward
because
person, yeah.
every interaction with this group of people has been so strange and jarring. He's just trying to make sense of it, and he just ends up turning the music back up.
Yeah. All right. It doesn't.
Is
again,
it, is
doesn't
it
take
still
long to get there.
is it still dad rock?
Oh, 100%.
Like the CD finished playing and it goes back again.
I'm gonna say since the town meeting started at 12, I'm gonna say it's around 1:30, almost 2 o'clock now. You guys slowly pull up to Terry's house, and it's swarmed. Like 5 police cars. The sheriff's there, deputies there, other cops are there. There's the yellow tape, all over the place.
I want to like reach between like the two like, cars.
cars.
Yeah, and I'll be like, maybe this wasn't such a great idea.
No, it's a good idea.
Thank you.
Okay. You guys park. You guys park and set out of the vehicle, and Reagan's just like, this seems like it's gonna be tough. Do we talk to them? Do you guys want to talk to them, or like?
I can't talk to them. One of you guys are gonna have to talk to them.
Is the sheriff there?
Yes.
Would it be smart, even if I knew one of the cops, would it be smart for Walter to go up to them because they would know that I'd have some sort of agenda?
That's for you to decide.
Well, I guess it's all me.
God damn it.
All right, go ahead. Good luck.
There's
I want to go up to the sheriff.
I'm gonna go up to the sheriff.
To the sheriff.
To the sheriff.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, she's there.
Because I was in the back corner. Does she notice I was at the town hall meeting?
Most likely not.
Yeah, most likely not.
Yeah, she's like taking notes on the paper and like telling people to go here, please call, whatever, until you walk up once other people walk away.
Are you the sheriff of this fine here town?
She like gives you a look and is just like, yes.
Yeah, I'm with like state authority.
What
With
is
state
Carrie
authority.
dressed as right now?
What what you just
Nothing.
said?
Oh, dressed
You're
as?
naked?
No. I said addressed.
Oh no, like what clothes do you have on?
I think just like a plain white shirt and jeans.
Yeah, Reacher looks you up and down and is just like,
And how old does Kay look?
yeah, how old does he look?
I'm like 22-ish.
Okay.
Not like a 4-year-old.
Continue.
She kind of looks you up and down and is like, you got authorization?
Yes.
Can I see it?
And not on me. I don't have it on me, but I do have a... Can I, like, charm her? Or, like, manipulate her?
You have a move that
Yes.
you told me about earlier. If
Yes.
you would like to use that.
But I can only use it once.
Exactly. So you gotta make a decision.
Does the move guarantee?
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Which one? What's it called again?
The second check.
Oh, I see.
How bad y'all want to get into this house?
I don't know what else to do besides that.
Yeah, I mean,
Walter doesn't.
I'd
know
say
what
it'd
else
be
to do.
automatic success if you do it.
if I do it.
Yeah.
But then I could take my chances and try to just plain old charmer.
Yeah. So you could either burn it now.
Do you have
or
plus?
save it.
What's your charm?
+2.
I also have +2.
So should I take my chances?
I don't know what your move is, and so I can.
Basically, I could do whatever the heck I want.
Basically, Kay would be able to manipulate her some way to automatically let you guys into the house.
Walter can't put his 2
Yeah,
cents
that's true.
in.
I guess I would do that, but like unknowingly.
Yeah, you don't know you're doing it.
Yeah.
Um,
I would unknowingly do it.
yeah, you realize that you do not look like someone from the state authority, and
No.
that no way in hell this person is gonna realize, like, gonna let you in.
Yeah.
And you kind of get a little upset about that, and your eyes kind of go dark, and you look at Reacher, and she stops, and her features go blank.
So wait.
This is magic.
So the eyes go dark, and
Yeah.
Reacher's face goes blank.
Yeah.
We see this? Do we have to roll to
If
see
you guys
it?
are like looking from the car, I'd say that you can see a little of it.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm like far away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you have to park a little back to
Okay.
the cop cars.
So then I want to talk to Reacher. I'll be like, my friends and I need to get into this house. Do you understand?
She nods her head and goes, "You have authority," and like she kind of goes like,
I need you to clear out the police in this house.
and she nods and she goes into the house, barks a bunch of orders, and all the cops leave.
Come back in. I tell her come back in like 2 hours.
Okay.
And then I turn to the van and I wave and I'm like, come on, guys.
I turn to Walter, just basically with her face exactly like CJ is right now. We're kind of like just saying like, who is this person?
I feel like the term is bewilderment. Walter says, I have no idea.
Why are they helping us? Do you know anything about them?
No!
Do you think it's wise for this person to be in our group?
I don't know. So much shit has been happening. At this point, I don't give a shit.
No, I don't pat Walter on the back. No, never mind. I get out of the car.
Hey, Casey. You see a gumball machine.
No, I don't want it.
It's embedded in the grass. Can you roll cool?
5.
Okay.
Just above a failure.
I don't want to do this. Okay. You go up to the gumball machine.
Hell yeah, I do. It gave me gum last time.
You reach into your pocket.
I feel my cool mint gum
Your
that
cool
I
mint
had.
gum, but no nickel. You just decided to spin it anyway, and you spin the gumball machine, and a round object comes out, and it looks.
So do they see me just walk over in the grass and go like turning a knob?
Yeah, they don't see the gumball machine.
Okay.
They just see you, and you turn it.
I'm sure that makes them feel a lot
Yeah,
better.
it makes you feel great. You know?
Walter needs a drink right now.
Weird. It looks like just like an object at first, and then it unfurls, and legs, one by one, kind of pull out, stretches. It's a spider.
Okay.
It's a big spider.
Like Lucas the spider.
It's not cute.
Oh.
Lucas is the only spider I trust.
Oh.
This spider I would
Same.
not trust.
Okay.
Have you seen those like little animated shorts with the little spider that plays music?
Yes.
It's not that.
I thought like this was like Casey's like sidekick in the game. I'm like,
No. So yeah, and it kind of like you had your hand out ready for a gumball, and it crawls onto your hand.
Am I like frozen?
Yeah, you can't do anything about this.
Nice.
What? Okay, Siobhan can see this.
Wait, what?
so I'm
So Siobhan's freaking the fuck out.
continue your narration. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a spider comes out and it's on your hand, and it's looking at you for a second, and it bites you. It doesn't hurt, but you can feel the pressure of the bite, and you can see the blood start to come out from your skin.
Wait, is she actually bleeding though?
It's
Like, do I see her bleed?
No,
Okay, or him bleed?
you don't see him bleed, and the hole in the tiny hole in your hand, it gets bigger and bigger, and the spider goes in.
Oh, no.
Have you guys seen The Mummy?
Yes.
No.
Oh my
Do you
god.
know when the scarabs are under that guy's skin?
That fucked me up as a child.
I watched David Blaine do it with a fucking coin.
Yeah, it's like that. The spider starts to crawl under your
And
skin,
I'm
up your
still,
arm.
like,
You can't
standing.
move, and then
No
it's gone.
bueno.
And it's gone.
And the gumball machine.
All right, so can we run that whole thing back through Siobhan's
Siobhan,
perspective?
you're getting out of the car, a little weirded out that all the cops just suddenly left, and then you see Kay, and then you see a gumball machine, and you're very confused. And Kay goes up to it like no questions asked, spins it without putting any change in it. And you see a little object until it unfurls, and you're like, "Yup, that's a spider."
I back the fuck away. I do not like spiders.
And it jumps on Kay's hand, and then you see it go into his skin and disappear, and then the gumball machine disappears.
I run over to Kay and I kind of like take his arm, like trying to see like
There's nothing there.
Kay. Oh wait, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
your
I
name.
don't know your name.
What was that?
I don't know. A spider?
But it wasn't real though.
Oh, she took my arm, right?
Yeah.
My skin is like stone cold. Just naturally. Very, very cold.
Yeah.
Siobhan's skin is also ice cold.
So together we are medium warm.
What is happening?
You guys are
I
cold
say,
people.
how long has this been going on?
From what I mean, the last time it happened, I think it's only happened once, and I got like a gumball.
Do you know why this is happening?
No. And that's the truth. That's the God honest truth. I don't.
Walter, you see them talking about
Yeah,
some shit.
so Walter watches this man go out, say a couple words to the sheriff.
Yeah.
Then every single cop gets in their car, drives away. And then people in my van start getting out.
Yeah.
And I just see this person, this man, start walking over to something that's not there. And then Siobhan is like reacting and doing the same. And Richie and Ma and Reagan all get out. I'm just sitting there. The first time I'm like by myself for a good while. And
You're just very confused.
I like, you can see me tremble almost as like everything's catching up to me.
Yeah.
But then I reach in the glove department, I take out a bottle of whiskey and I take a shot.
Jesus. All right.
I'm still holding on to Kay's arm and I look him dead in the face and I say, "Are you like me?"
What are you?
I put Kay's hand down and I walk away as quickly as possible.
Okay.
How could this happen to me?
So wait, I'm turning to go in the house. I'm like, hey, Walter, you coming?
Yeah! Yeah, why not?
Okay.
We walk in through the front door of the house.
Yeah,
What do we see?
Yeah, the door's open because the police left in such a hurry.
They're gone.
And there's kind of like just a little foyer.
Oh, I tell them we have like 2 hours here.
Yeah.
If you want it.
Richie's like, yeah.
I try asking what you did.
I told her I was from like higher state authority, and she just let me go.
Bullshit, but okay.
That's what happened.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
kid.
what happened.
Fine.
Yeah. Richie, Ma, and Reagan decide to look around the perimeter of the house. So it's you three that are going inside.
Noise.
What classic NPCs?
You gotta focus on the playable characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys come in, a nice little foyer. And that leads into the living room. And you see not Elizabeth. What did I name her?
Daughter?
Dun dun dun.
I forgot what I named. I didn't name the wife. Ooh, what's her name?
Patricia.
Patricia.
Can name everybody else but myself.
Yeah. Yeah, you see Patricia there. Her eyes are red and like she's obviously been crying like constantly. And but right now she is so confused as to why the police questioning her just suddenly left. And as you walk into the living room, this was the scene of the crime. Behind Patricia.
The living room was the scene of the crime?
Yeah.
And she's in the living room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Behind, like, there's, like, it's like the yellow tape, and she's right outside the yellow tape to where the living room would be. And you can see behind her Terry. He is...
Dead.
Yeah, he is super
The
dead.
body's still there?
The body is still there.
Inefficient, like...
Well, you'll see why.
Oh, okay.
Terry's in the living room. His hands are nailed to the pastel wallpaper behind him. His jaw's broken. It's like half hanging off his face. Like unhinged, like a broken door. His stomach is pretty much non-existent. And it's currently on the other side of the room.
Wait, so his stomach is on the other side of the room, and that's the only
it's
thing
been
off?
ripped from his
It
body.
reminds me of like Silence of the Lambs, right?
Kinda,
That's
yeah.
like what it was.
It's on the other side. His like whole torso looks like it was ripped apart with claws.
What the fuck?
And there's a large trail of blood just throughout the entire living room. Mostly from Terry to his stomach. And like the splatters kind of everywhere.
Why is his wife still in the living room?
I would
Because
not.
she was being questioned. I don't
Why are
know.
they questioning her in the living room?
They all
next to her
left.
dead husband.
Well, they all left, so she followed where they were going.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then you guys came in.
Okay.
Can I see anything? And by
I see anything?
see, I mean this.
Also, do I know Patricia's name?
I think so. I would think.
You would know, Patricia.
Okay.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, where'd they go?
I walk in, I see the situation, and I go, Patricia, oh my god, come on, get out of this room.
Yeah, you pull her away, and you guys go into like what other rooms are in a house? You were in a kitchen.
What other rooms are in the house?
You guys go into the kitchen, away from all of that, and she's still like shocked. She like doesn't know what to do. She's very confused.
I stay in the living room and this is going off of like what we just talked about, but I'm staring and staring and staring at the dead body, trying to see if I can see anything else.
If you want to do a regular perception check, you can roll
Perception?
but you don't see anything regarding that.
All right, so that's a 6. Oh my god, that's a 12. Plus investigate or
Well, 12 is max, so
Okay.
yeah, you just do it. So to see it more clearly, you go under the tape and you go up to Terry's body, and what you notice is like, yeah, those are claw marks, like just stretching all across his body, ripping out his torso, and it's scary. It's like something you don't want to see ever in your entire life. Scary. And you look at the trail of blood leading to the stomach. The stomach doesn't look like a stomach. It looks eviscerated as well. And you kind of see like tufts of like black hair. Other than that, everything's just blood.
and I don't see
You don't see anything weird.
I don't see anything else. Okay.
But, I mean, besides, like...
Yeah.
Perfect time to eat a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
Does anything look like eaten? Or is like he all there? Like, is stuff missing?
Or a couple organs.
Okay. Like the liver. That's
Yeah.
really rich in protein and stuff.
Good
so.
to know. Yeah, I'd say a couple things are missing, like bones cracked, like his ribs were literally cracked
Yeah.
open to get to stuff.
But he was nailed to the wall.
Oh, that's another thing you notice. They're not nails. They're like, how do I explain it? I guess they're kind of like claws. It's
What?
like white and long, and it's stuck into his hands.
Siobhan whispers to herself, "This town has werewolves?"
What the
I
fuck?
don't know. Is it a werewolf? No one knows.
I look Patricia in the eye and I say,
I'm sitting next to Patricia. Too.
Okay.
I'm like in there with you.
yeah. And I say, Patty, are you okay?
And she's like just kind of staring. She has no idea how to respond to this. She's so out of it, like so confused, so hurt, like stuff like that.
Look at me. Look at me. I can't say it's gonna be okay, but we're gonna find out. Fuck. We're gonna find out who did this.
Do you have any questions?
Do you know anything about a rose?
She kind of blinks because it was a really weird question. And
Yeah,
looks at you,
And
it's
she
like-
doesn't know who I am.
Yeah, and she's like, "What do you mean?"
Was your husband planning on giving you a rose?
I pull out the rose and I explain. We just came from his deli and I found this when looking. Does this mean anything?
I don't think so. Usually, like, you know, he does romantic gestures every now and then. He could have just gotten me a flower from somewhere, but I don't see why it's important.
Was there a rose here?
No, I have a couple of like daffodils, but that's pretty much it.
Terry doesn't have any kids, right?
No.
I join them. They're in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
I join them in the kitchen. I go up to Patricia and I say, "Oh wait, no, his body's still in there." I was gonna ask her like what color hair he had.
Oh, he is like brown hair.
Okay, so it's not his black hair.
No. It didn't look like regular hair.
Where
It
were
was
you?
very coarse and balled up.
Where were you when this all happened?
I
And also, when did it happen?
I don't know. I don't know exactly when it happened. I was asleep. I didn't hear anything. But I had this really weird dream. Like the whole night it was just dark and I couldn't see anything. And I just felt really scared. And then I woke up and Terry wasn't in bed with me. And so I went downstairs and she just breaks down crying.
I embrace her.
Yeah, she like hugs you back. She's like crying. She doesn't know what to do.
I reach into my bag and pull out the bottle. And I offer it to her.
Yeah, she takes us.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this move, but not the second part, just this first part.
Okay.
Just because like she's breaking up, like she doesn't want to talk anymore. So I'm just going to read her thoughts.
Yeah, it's pretty much just.
You're
like,
reading her thoughts?
I'm reading her thoughts.
Who the fuck are you?
It's a lot of just like why could this happen? Flashes of Terry's body, like thoughts of like what's gonna happen to her in the future. Thoughts of who could have done this. You kind of see a little bit of what her dream looked like, and she was right. It's all dark. You can't see anything, and you do kind of get that feeling of being terrified.
And she doesn't have like any people she's thinking about that could be suspects.
No.
I say more generic lines of like to try and make her feel better.
Yeah, she like slowly kind of just like stops crying a little bit. She's so upset, but she's like grateful that you're there.
I tell her that Jack is still out there somewhere. We're gonna find him, and to do so, we're gonna have to find out who, fucking what, did this to Terry. Rest assured.
Siobhan, do you want to tell them what you saw? Like maybe not with Patricia
Like-
right there, but
From what I saw in her thoughts, or what
What you saw in Terry's body?
Okay, I'm going to. Are you still comforting her?
Yeah.
You pull me aside.
I'm gonna pull Casey aside.
And they have a cold touch again.
Oh, wait, you just get so cold.
So I'm going to pull Casey's character to the side, and I'm going to say, "Listen, I went and I saw the body, and from what I could tell, of course his stomach was like across the room. It didn't look like a stomach anymore. Like it was like." I don't want to say clawed, but it looked like there were claw marks, like it was clawed to a bloody pulp, and his chest also had claw marks on it, and he wasn't nailed, but it looked like there were claws embedded in his palms, and there was like tufts of like black coarse hair.
Do you guys want like lined paper?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been just writing all of
you
them.
got like writing on the sheet, and I'm like, oh wait.
I'm fine with the sheet.
Okay.
I'll take a lined piece of paper.
Okay. Do you want one, TJ?
Yeah. Thank you.
So you tell all this to me,
I tell all this to Casey's character.
and then you start walking away?
No, I'm still looking at you.
Oh, okay. Are you waiting for a response?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if you have any ideas on what this could be.
I don't think I know anything about this.
You don't know, like, where the black hair or the claws or the claw marks could have come from?
It's probably animal stuff. Maybe a bear.
Bear.
Whole ass bear.
Are there bears in this area?
It seems like a bit much for a bear, though, right?
There is a forest that does have wildlife, but
No,
that's about it.
I'm not. Walter's not there, but he
It's
knows it's
not.
not a fucking bear.
Just open the door to let
that's-
himself in.
That's what I say. But then, like, when Siobhan, when she starts walking away, I kind of go, huh? Sounds familiar, though.
Okay.
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 Sounds familiar.
Just under my breath.
Yeah, at that point, Richie, Ma, and Reagan kind of come running into the house, and they're like, you gotta check this out.
Oh my gosh.
The NPCs find something.
Yeah, they
NPCs find stuff.
They found stuff.
I love it.
I go out with them.
Okay, do you
We all
everyone
go.
follow?
We
Okay,
all go.
Patricia stays inside. Like, you kind of tell her, like, just stay right here. The cops will be back soon. et
2
cetera, et
hours.
cetera. You go outside, and the three lead you to the back of the house. Mm-hmm. And there you just see deep, dark blood, like, prints just going straight from the back of the house into the forest. And they're like, what the fuck?
Are they handprints or are they...
They are not handprints. They do kind of look like bear prints, but bigger.
Bear.
Bigfoot.
Like big ass paws.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, it's fucking Bigfoot.
I
Eviscerated someone.
I solved it, guys. Bigfoot.
Time to go home.
And like Richie is freaking out. They're like, what the fuck?
And the cops haven't seen this?
They have. There's tape around it.
Okay.
But it looks like they haven't gone forward as there's nothing past the backyard.
And the trail, like the bloody paws, leave into the.
It looks like it's going towards the forest. That's right near the house.
Okay.
It's like not far.
Do we know like how big this forest is? Well, I obviously don't, but does Walter? Or like if there's anything on the other side of the forest, or
Not a lot of people go into it. I wouldn't say it's huge. I'd say it's like, you know how there are like just patches of kind of woods
Yeah.
everywhere before it breaks off into other things. I'd say it's a big a decent sized forest and then road.
Okay.
Probably road outside town.
Are we gonna go into the woods?
I think we should go into the woods. Into the woods, it's always when you think it lasts you through.
I mean, I think it makes the most sense, don't you, Ma?
He does this old lady. She's like, I'm tired.
Is Ma not gonna follow us?
Yeah, she's probably gonna head back. She's like,
What about Richie and Reagan?
Did she finish the scarf? Can I have
oh
it?
yeah, she's done. She gives it to you.
Uh-huh.
She,
Wow.
I think I've had enough excitement for one day, and she, yeah, I'll walk myself back home, and
I thank her for her time with us. What time is it now?
I'd say
like
staying closer to
nighttime?
evening.
Oh,
Like the sun's starting to go down.
nighttime in the woods.
And Richie and Reagan are gonna stay. Reagan, who was originally iffy about all this, is too intrigued not to, and Richie is just like, "Holy shit, let's go!" Like that crazy kind of teenager, like, I can't die, let's go."
Are you gonna hand out stuff from your backpack?
Do I need to? Or
It's not dark yet, but if you want to give them anything, you can.
Wait, is it? It's evening, right? It's not dark.
Yeah,
yet.
it's like
Okay.
the sun's just starting to go down.
I need to borrow your cell phone again. I need to tell my parents.
I hand Siobhan my cell phone.
Okay, you call your parents. They're like, "Okay, just make it back home safe."
Can I whisper?
I'll try my
will
best,
whisper. Walter, what's this all about, man?
No one fucking knows.
No one fucking knows.
Oh,
You want to try? You try getting some information out of her.
All right, I hang up the phone.
It is a bit of a little bit of a walk to the forest if you guys want to talk.
I
Yeah,
hang up
we're
the phone
walking.
and I hand it back to Walter and I say thank you.
Yeah,
My
you guys-
my parents get worried. They want to know where I am.
Yeah, you guys like jump the fence. There's like a little fence around the house, so you guys jump over the fence, and you start following the tracks. Like they get a little lighter as it keeps going. Like, the blood's coming off of the foot, but you can still tell it's going to the forest.
was there
As-
any like indication on how he got out of the house? Like, was there like a broken window or?
No.
As we're walking, can I do a small thing of just text Elizabeth just to make sure she got home safe and that she
Yeah.
stays home?
She's probably like, you probably told her like, have your phone, like immediately text me back and stuff like that. So once you send the text, you get one back. She's like, I'm home safe. Doing
I just wanted to make sure you're not gonna fucking get my other kid.
She's fine
all right.
For now.
for now.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys start walking to the forest if you guys want to talk. Go for it.
We're walking, and I'm gonna say that like we go a good decent like in silence, and things are just like eating away in my head, and I just stop. And I turn to everyone. I'm like, all right, I answer some questions now. Like, please,
I'll answer what I can, Walter.
Same.
what? Tell me all you know. And I turn to this person. Like, what do we even call you?
I can't. You pick something to call me because I obviously don't. I don't know what to call me. I don't know who I am.
I've been calling you kid, so I'm just gonna keep calling you kid.
Okay, that works. I like that.
Tell me everything you know, please.
Well, I woke up. I got a gumball machine from the beach. I got a blue gumball.
Let's go to the beach.
And then I found you guys, and then you guys seem like pretty good people, I guess. And like something tells me to go with you guys. And so here I am, and another gumball showed up, and a spider may or may not have crawled into my body. I don't know.
Do you think this is a game?
No.
Do you get enjoyment from this?
No, Walter, stop. No, I don't. I'm just here because I'm supposed to be. Yeah.
Siobhan,
Yeah.
start talking.
What? There's nothing about me to say.
I think Walter's just gonna be flat out about it.
Okay. Go on.
You are. Your decisions don't match your character. You're 25. You act like a child. You have mood swings. You're irrational at times.
You have really cold skin.
You. Okay, yeah, you have really cold skin. You weren't. For someone to seem so squeamish at the little things, you weren't squeamish at all when you saw Terry. Spit it out.
Siobhan starts crying.
Yeah, she's crying.
Walter says, "Fucking Christ."
Well, if you're gonna come at me like this and speak to me like this, I'm going to cry.
Are you a child, Siobhan?
No, I'm not.
So, I don't know what to say, honestly. Go home.
No, I want to stay and help.
Why?
Still crying. Backstory.
Hey, you do what you want to do.
Because I'm worried about Jack. Because I know I don't want to say bad things have happened to Jack, but I'm worried that bad things have happened to Jack because bad things have happened to me because I'm a ghost.